Look at that thing right there. Cold water bass killer. That's a gooseberry, folks. $100 worth of winter tackle. Picked out. Oh my Lord.
Dang, this is actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on now. Oh, it is a decent fish. Come on, easy. We gotta have you, buddy. Oh, I'm on two. No way. No.
Oh, I'm going all the way.
You're kidding.
Got him.
This is why we go fishing in the winter.
Come on, come on, come on. He's on it. Yes, yes. Oh, there we go.
No.
I got land. Oh my gosh.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're here in front of Dick's Sporting Goods and we are gonna go in there and build the ultimate winter fishing tackle box. We're gonna gather everything from the lures that we're gonna need to the terminal tackle to the actual tackle box itself, all while staying within a $100 budget. Once we have assembled our tackle box within the budget, we're gonna head out to a local body of water and we are gonna put every single technique that I talk about in that tackle box to the test. Hopefully by the end of this video, we would have caught some nice big old winter bass, maybe even a bonus species or two. If you like these types of videos, guys, make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. There might be a giveaway later on, so make sure you're subscribed as well. Let's get on inside. Now, you guys might be wondering why a couple of guys are wearing shorts and t-shirts in a winter fishing challenge video. Look, we live in the South, the very, very deep South, and it just doesn't get that cold here. In fact, if you want to be honest, fall and winter are kind of all rolled into one where we live. So this could really be a fall and winter fishing tackle box challenge, to be honest. Dude, have you ever seen one of these?
Not in person.
Dude, the Mystery Tackle Box Reserve, they never had these in stock back in the day when it first came out. I always wanted one. I guess it just wasn't cool enough for MTB to send me one. I've never seen one like in person. Oh my God, it's open. Okay, sorry, I got a little distracted there. Tends to happen. One of the cool things about coming into a store that you haven't been in a long time is you just see all types of new stuff. This little American Hero Lose combo right here. That OD green, I like
dig
that.
it.
The American Hero combo has been around forever. Luz has been making this forever, but it used to be just like a really cheap, white, not very good looking combo, and it wasn't very good at all either, but they have completely changed it up. Yeah, so that's a $99 combo. So that would only use 99.9% of our budget.
Almost all of it, yeah.
There's that. Might not want to go that route. Dude, okay, whoa, hold on a second. There's two parts of this. First of all, look at that thing right there. Wow. Okay, so if you don't know what this is Proficiency. That's the company. They've been making crazy looking combos forever, but nothing like this.
No.
Look at that thing right there. And the best part is, it's $150.
Wow.
I thought this was like a budget brand. Like that's a whole $50 more than the Lose combo right there.
Yeah, no thanks.
They must be coming up in the world. I think we should start with the tackle box in this challenge just because we need to go ahead and cut off that amount of the budget. So we got $17.99. We'll call that $18 for this Rapala. Okay, Rapala? Which one do you say?
I say Rapala.
They got their little Rap Stack 3700 here, but that looks like a pretty good tackle box. It's gonna be able to fit everything that we're gonna buy today. So we've already started off with $18. We still have 82 more to go. Now, it is winter time, like I said earlier, so we've got to take that into consideration with our bait selection. So water temps are on the decline, right? In fact, in a lot of places, they are as low as they're ever going to be for the entire year. And that's obviously going to affect what baits we're using. There is no bait on planet Earth, for my money, that's better in the wintertime than a jerk bait, right? This thing right here is a cold water bass killer. There's something about that twitch, pausing action, or twitch, pause, however you work a jerkbait. There's something about it that always elicits a strike. Now, this is my preferred jerkbait, obviously the Guggen Squad Scout, but this is $10.99. And I don't want to blow $11 of my budget right off the rip unless we have to. Turns out all jerkbaits are really expensive. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, so I may have picked up the most budget-friendly one first. I don't know. This one is $25. Okay, wow. I'm sure that's a great bait. Yeah. It's actually sexy. Look at that purple, dude.
It does look pretty good.
Look at that purple with the chartreuse. Dang, what's the color on that? I have to know. Northern Secret is the name of that color.
I dig it.
Wow. Okay, now this is a mega bass. I mean, this is like top of the line. So we're not gonna do that, but hey, that's a sexy little bait right there. I'm looking over here at all these Rapalas and they're all like $14.99, $12.99. So the Guggen one might be the cheapest one. Okay, well, I just did a lap around the store and it turns out the one that I picked up was actually the cheapest jerkbait in the store at $10.99. Good thing about this is probably gonna be the most expensive lure that we buy in this kit, or one of the most expensive. So at $11, that's what we're gonna call this thing right here. $29 through our budget so far. We've only got 2 items, so we're gonna have to start finding some better budget gear, but I have a lot of confidence in this lure right here. Now the next bait's not gonna be a shocker for anybody, but here's the deal. So a jig, right? I mean, there's no secret at all that a jig, this is a 1/2 ounce jig, not the one we're gonna be using, but just using this to illustrate my point. Jigs catch fish literally year round, right? It just depends on how you're using them, where you're using them. But what's not used year round by me is a finesse jig, right? This is a bitsy flip. You can tell when I put it next to a jig of like comparable weight, it's not the same size, a lot smaller profile, and that's because it's wintertime. And when those water temperatures plummet, you gotta get something a little bit smaller in there. Ooh, and to take it a step further, this is the bitsy flip. Then you've got the bitsy bug, which is an even smaller version. That's probably what we need to be looking at, it's the bitsy bug.
Yep.
That's really downsizing that presentation. It's still an 1/8 of an ounce. It's still hardy enough to cast it, like on casting gear, but it's also small enough to really achieve that finesse feel that you want to go for in the wintertime. I think this one's $2.99 and this one's $2.49. So let's just go ahead and call that $5 right there on 2 lures, mind you. So now we've got 2 different sizes of finesse jigs and we got 2 different colors as well. So I like that. Now we're starting to make up some ground. We spent a lot of money on our first 2 items. Now we're starting to really bring this thing back to a budget look. I'm gonna show y'all something cool. It's not gonna be a part of this challenge because it's a little bit too expensive for a budget challenge. Check it out, folks. We've got the new, oh wow, we got some double doozies here.
Ooh.
We got the new Guggen Squad Shad Wagons, the Alabama rigs in stock at this Dick's Sporting Goods. This is the first time I've seen it in store anywhere. But an Alabama rig is actually a fantastic cold water presentation. But this one, the mini one, the 3-arm one, is $16.99, and the Big Daddy is $20. So might come back and get the little one, but that might be a little bit out of our budget. But hey, I've said this a million times to people, don't be intimidated by the Alabama rig. I know it can be a little intimidating to throw. You need a big old heavy rod, you know, so it makes people not want to use it. It's a great weapon to try to target some wintertime fish and some big fish at that. Moving on to the lures that we're actually going to be selecting. This next one is going to throw a lot of you for a loop when I pick this. The old rooster tail, folks. Now, this thing may not look like much, but all the OGs that are watching this video, you guys know how effective this thing is. Now, here's the thing. I would not call this a bass lure. I would just call this a fishing lure because you could literally catch anything with a rooster tail. But in the winter time, for me, for my money, anything with a blade, right? And that's still a blade, any kind of a blade wire bait type of a deal is gonna get bites. I love this thing. It'll catch multi-species fish. If you arrive at a pond and you're not sure what all fish are in that pond, and I could choose between any lure I want, this is gonna be pretty high up on my list to try to figure out what type of fish are in there. And that color is like a trout, so I don't know if we wanna quite go that color. I would like to find a more bassy color. Here we go. See, this is a nice little bass presentation right there. Let's get one of those. They're $3.99, super easy on the wallet, so that's $4 right there. We have now spent $38 total of our budget, and we're finally starting to fill this tackle box out a little bit. Speaking of blade baits, a very, very underrated, very little talked about blade bait that just crushes in the wintertime is an underspin, folks. That little guy right there, here's a good little picture of it right there too. That is just a slept on lure. I've been using these things since I first learned how to bass fish, and they are a great tool to target those really heavy shad eaters. This time of year, the bait fish start moving around and the big fish go after them. They try to eat as many shad as they can. This is a great shad imitation right here. This is a little small. I wish there was a bigger size, but we can deal with this for right now. This is $4.99, so we're gonna call that $5. That brings our total up to $43. So I just found something that's kind of interesting. So I've got the old Z-Man Willow vibe, little jig heads here. But what I'm thinking is, this right here is $6.50 for these two, which is a little hefty. But if we pair that with some bigger paddle tail swim baits, like some saucy swimmers right here. This is my favorite color saucy swimmer for this time of year. Now you've got an even cooler, bigger blade bait right here. But that says $7.49, but it actually says $6.99 on the thing right there. So I'm gonna go with that. $7 plus $6.50, that's $13. Let's just round it up to $14 to make this easy. $52, we're not even halfway through our budget. I feel great about that. I mean, look at how much stuff we have already. We've got several different options and we're only halfway through the budget. Another huge wintertime lure is gonna be the old lipless crankbait right there. I mean, once again, it's kind of like a jig in the fact that it works any time of year, but for me personally, fall and winter time is when the lipless crankbait shines. This one, actually, a red one, would do better in the springtime, I think, but for right now, like I said, the shad are getting feasted on right now. So I'm gonna go with a little red eye shad because that's gonna really mimic what we're going after here. This is what the bass are seeing. This is what they're eating. Got that rattle right there, that hard knocker. This is only $7.50, so we'll call that $8. That brings us up to an even 60, and we're still good to go. At this point in time, though, we need to make the switch from the hard baits and the wire baits that we've already got, and we need to start looking at some soft plastics and some different techniques because we also still have to buy terminal tackle for any soft baits that we buy. First technique we're going to talk about is going to be a Ned rig, and we found the new Rapala Crush City stuff. This is the first time I've ever really held one of these in my hand. I have no idea how they perform. Really no idea about them at all. What do you think the BLT stands for in this right there?
Man, I was trying to figure that out.
Bacon, lettuce, tomato? I'm probably just missing the inside joke. I don't know what the deal is with that, but these are $5.99, so these are $6. I like that color right there. It's fine. It's kind of just like a green pumpkin, I guess. Really standard color. Found some little Ned heads right there. These are the first ones I saw. These are $5. These are $7. That's $12 for that little technique right there. But hey, the Ned rig is not to be slept on. Now, when you rig this thing up, it's gonna look like a little turd. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what it looks like. It's not the best looking presentation, but you cast this thing out there, you get near a rock pile or a downed tree, any type of cover, it just gets choked. I can't explain why. Who cares why? It works. The next technique is going to be a shaky head. Now, this thing right here, it says it's a Power Finesse jig worm jig head, but I'm just gonna kind of take that as a shaky head. I don't know why it's called that. We're gonna pair that up with a little Zoom trick worm right here. Look at that color right there. That's a gooseberry, folks. I didn't know there was a berry named after geese or that they were purple, but you guys know how I feel about purple, so we're gonna pair these two guys up right here. I have a feeling this is going to be a fish catching machine right here. Both of these guys are $6.50, so we're gonna call them both $7 a piece. That's $14 more here, and that's gonna put us $86 total. So we're getting close to the end of our budget here, but we have just about everything we need. But if my memory serves me correctly, there's a clearance section over here, and we might be able to get a last minute Hail Mary in there or see something that we haven't seen yet. All right, here we go. Clearance section. Okay. Oh, dude, no way. There's no way this is gonna work out. Hold on a second. We have $86 left, or we've spent $86, meaning we have $14, right?
Right.
Right. Remember what I said earlier about an Alabama rig,
Yeah.
right? There's one Alabama rig kit, come in here, Andrew, for $14. Technically 15. Look at that, it's the whole kit. It's got the wire rigs, it's got the little swim jig hooks that you have to clip on there, and it's got the swim baits.
Boom.
That was literally meant to be right there.
Yep.
I mean, we have to do it just based on that alone. I mean, we had $14 to spend. This thing's $14. What a score from the clearance section. Ever since we found those Guggen Alabama rigs, I wanted to use one today. And where we're gonna be fishing, I think it might work. I've caught a big bass where we're gonna be fishing on an A-rig in the past. That's a happy little accident right there. And big shout out to Yum. More companies should be doing this right here.
Agreed.
If you wanna make Alabama rig fishing more consumable for us people, especially people who don't know that much about it, it all needs to come in one package. You know what I mean? You
Yes.
shouldn't be having to buy 6 different things to put together your own A-rig. Dude, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not trying to toot my own budget horn, but I mean, this is a lot of stuff for $100, and we've got our tackle box to put everything in. Let's go up front, let's check out, let's make sure our math is correct, because I think it's a little suspect at this point. Then we're gonna head out to our fishing location, show you guys the finished product tackle box, and get on some big wintertime fish. Hope you guys are ready. All right, folks, listen up. There are a ton of you people right now watching this video who are dippers, just like me. And if you're 21 years old or older and you use nicotine and tobacco, you need to know about Black Buffalo. I've dipped and used tobacco for a long time, going back to my days in the Army. But now I've been using Black Buffalo for the past 2 years, and I'm never looking back. Black Buffalo is made of edible green leaves with no tobacco leaves or stems, but it still smells, tastes, and feels like the real thing. Black Buffalo offers long cut and pouches, and these pouches are real pouches, not those tiny white flavorless pouches that leave you feeling unsatisfied 20 minutes later. Right now, I'm dipping Black Buffalo Zero pouches, and these little things are my best friends when I'm out fishing, hunting, and filming. Best part is, Black Buffalo is a company built right here in the US of A, made by dippers for dippers. So they understand what us dippers need. Cannot recommend these guys enough. If you're 21 years of age or older and you already use nicotine or tobacco products, guys, I'm telling you, Black Buffalo, I'd highly recommend you give them a chance. You could even use their handy dandy store locator and find a store near you that carries Black Buffalo. Guys, I can't say enough good things about Black Buffalo. It's completely changed my life, and I'll probably be using them forever. Anyways, back to the video. All right, folks, we made it to the lake. We got the Green Goblin behind us, and we got our good buddy Logan Anderson fishing. What's up, dude?
What's up?
How have you been?
I've been good. I'm just ready to catch some fish, though.
Dude, I'm glad to hear you say that. First of all, we had a $100 budget to build this tackle box, okay? Now, I don't know if some items were mislabeled or if my Alabama math somehow took over, but we went slightly over the budget. We ended up $113. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, taxes, stuff like that.
Inflation.
Yeah.
And just blame it on inflation. But I want to show the folks at home first what we got going on here. They already know what we got. Look at that right there. $100 worth of winter tackle.
All right, I see an A-rig.
Well, you already know this time of year.
Little white paddle tails from the A-rig.
Of course.
See a little jerk bait.
Obviously.
A little lipless crank. This is really all you need in that black and blue jig. These are interesting.
Oh, I thought you'd like that. What was the color of that? Moonberry? No, what? It was a berry.
Boonberry.
Gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
That's called gooseberry, my friend.
Whoa.
Tiny little underspin I thought might do well.
That's interesting. I've never seen these.
Now this is your lake. I mean, this is your home lake. Nobody knows it better than you. Out of everything in here, give me like, what are 3 baits that you think are just gonna absolutely crush out here today with these conditions? It goes right for the A-rig.
Obviously the A-rig, the jerk bait, the lipless crankbait.
Well, this was our best attempt at making a $100 like winter fishing kit, and I think we did pretty good. I think it's safe to say it's Logan Anderson approved. Now, let's talk about the fishing portion. You and I are gonna be in the Green Goblin fishing together. What if you and I picked our lures like one at a time, like pick the lures that we want to use for the day. Then we go out here and kind of fish head to head 1v1 with the twist. Rule number 1, you have to catch a fish on each lure that you choose. Rule number 2, whoever is in the lead has to be up on the fishing platform up top, and they do not have control over the trolling motor.
That thing is tall.
It is
Like,
very
looking
tall.
I'm always up for a challenge. Even though I lose all the time, I'm ready.
Let's launch the boat. Let's get in the water. Let's get our lures divvied up here, and let's see how many fish we can catch, my friend.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's your first time on the Green Goblin, dude.
Oh yeah, sick.
I am hyped to get up in the captain's chair, as I like to call it. It's gonna be nice to be in the lead at a disadvantage because you're gonna be able to be up there. Oh wow, my unit's already on. Yeah, I wanna get some readings here. I need to know some water temp readings and all those good things. All right, yeah, water's looking a little muddy. That's definitely something I did not take into consideration with my bait purchases, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, to decide who goes first, I think the only fair thing to do is a little rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Is that what you do?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Best out of 3 or just single,
go
single
one.
elimination?
Yep.
Okay,
one.
high stakes. All right.
Yep.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, got him.
I know what you're gonna pick too, and I want it. Dude, the #1 draft pick, man. You can't mess this up. Oh, dude, you freaked me for a second.
The only problem is I have to rig it up, so.
That is true. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a time advantage on you. Okay. Okay, so Logan went with that. I think I'm gonna go with the old red eye shad right out of the gate. I just have a hard time believing that thing's not gonna get bit right away.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm going with all the wintertime, like,
Yeah.
just money bait.
Dude, honestly, if you only gave me like 3 things to pick, these 3 things would probably be
yeah.
my wintertime go-to, just because I like the power fish. Next one might be a little bit of a surprise to you, but I'm gonna go with the old geese cake. What is it?
Gooseberry. Gooseberry.
Why do I
That's
keep saying cake? I
Hey.
must be hungry. I'm gonna go with the old like shaky head. So that's gonna be that little combo right there.
Obviously, I can't have my Alabama rig without the old saucy swimmers right here. Look at that thing. That's gonna catch some fish today, especially this white color.
Okay, well I think I'm going to choose the old little blade swim bait head right there. Now I'm gonna pair that up with this little white paddle-tail swim bait since that has been unclaimed. I've never used these. I have no idea like what the action is on that, so I'm kind of excited about that.
I gotta go with the old black and blue jig right here.
Okay.
Classic, water's really muddy, can't go wrong.
I'm gonna do it, man. I'm going Ned rig. Give me that Ned rig, dude.
All right, it's a bold choice because, you know, I'm a big bass guy. I don't throw a lot of small lures, but like...
Oh, you're gonna take it.
Yeah, in this like ugly water clarity, this could be perfect.
That was my next choice because of that exact reason. By the way, I'm pretty sure his bass like schooling up right over there. I'm not sure if that's what that is.
Looks like.
So moving baits might be just the juice today. And that being the case, I'm gonna go ahead and scoop this tiny little underspin. Look at that little thing. That thing could catch anything right there. So just to recap, I had the lipless crankbait, the shaky head, the Ned rig, the vibrating swimmer thingy, and the underspin. Logan's got the A-rig, got 2 different jigs, an inline spinner, and a jerk bait. The only one thing left to do now, folks, that's to get rigged up and start fishing. We're seeing schooling bass already, which is another thing these bass do this time of year. They school up, they start chasing shad like crazy, especially in this lake. Dude, let's get this thing going, buddy.
Let's do it.
Get the old Rodan in the water.
Yes, A-rig time.
Let's go.
Rig this thing up.
Yeah, while Logan's rigging up his A-rig, I'm gonna do the same. Andrew's flying the drone. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on right here. But this remote control, folks, this is what we're playing for. We're trying to have control over this remote. Coincidentally, if you're in the lead, you don't have control over it. So it kind of keeps things nice and fair across the board. And you're gonna be up in the crow's nest. So that might even be an advantage. I don't even know. Oh, dude, I also forgot to mention in the rules. Are you ready for this?
I love last minute rules.
If you lose a lure, that is a -1 fish penalty. All right, 1 Ned rig rigged. All right, we both got our 5 techniques picked out. Oh my Lord. Oh, dude.
You just lost a lure. You're down a fish already.
Don't you
dude.
say that, Andrew. I'm gonna save it.
You're down a fish already.
No, I'm gonna save it. Oh my God, you are kidding me right now.
Dude, you're never going out the gate.
Oh my God.
Doing.
I'm an idiot is what I'm doing. I'm not only down a fish, I'm down a combo. Wow, we haven't even started the challenge. I've already lost a combo, lost a point, lost a fish, and lost my pride. Holy sh! I cannot believe that just happened.
Yeah, this is only like the deepest part of the pond too.
Oh, perfect. Good.
Or 14.
Oh, 14, even better. Yeah, there's no chance we're getting this combo back. Oh, I think I might have it. I got something.
There's a Christmas tree down there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think it's a rod and reel. That feels a little heavy.
Gosh, I'm off to a good start over here.
Yeah, this has got to be a Christmas tree.
Gotta be down 2 lures, buddy.
Oh, God, I didn't even think about that.
Aren't you glad you made up that rule?
Yeah, I am really glad. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, that's definitely not a rod and reel.
Yeah, there's 2 of them bad boys down there.
Perfect. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Okay, well, I'm not searching for my rod and reel anymore because I might lose my crankbait in the midst of that process. I'm just gonna take the loss. I feel like an idiot, and I am. I am an idiot. We can't cry over spilt milk. The challenge is still going. Ah, that is just hard to stomach. So I'm at -1 and we haven't even started fishing. Woo. That's great.
Aren't you in the back?
Yeah, the leader has to get up there actually.
Oh, I get the back. Oh, you.
So now Logan gets to go to the back up on the crow's nest platform, and I am now in control of the trolling motor. Hop up there, buddy. I want to see what it looks like.
Interesting approach to getting up here. Oh, this is
there we go. There he is.
Dang, this is actually kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Imagine it without that back piece on there.
Whew, I'm imagining it with it. I'm still a little. Oh my God.
Yeah, she moves
Yeah.
a little bit.
This might be a disadvantage. This is a little scary.
Yeah.
That trolling motor moving is really making it like, holy crap. This is crazy.
Maybe that was my strategy all along, was to lose a combo and put you in the crow's nest and get you off your game. All right, well, I lost my Ned rig, but I still had the red eye shad, which is kind of one of the confidence baits that I'd selected. So hopefully we can catch one on this, get back to 0, which would be lovely, and then move on, check that lure off and get back in the game. Logan said this point has been hot right here, so I'm hoping to get some action quick on this really loud bait. How dirty the water is.
Wait, so if I win, if I catch a fish, I'm still up here, right?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Until like we're back to even.
I'm actually kind of getting used to it. I'm kind of digging it.
You'll be fine.
Oh, look at my Alabama rig. Woo! Dang, that thing looks good, especially from up here.
Especially from 10 feet up. Oh my gosh.
That was a bird. I saw him.
No, don't you say that. Was it actually?
There was a geese walking around over there earlier.
Well, I'm about to catch him. Oh, he's waking me. I'm on.
No.
I'm on. Dude, that might be a decent fish too. He was feeding up shallow. Oh,
I'm
wow.
about to fall in.
This might be a decent fish.
Dude.
Oh, wow. Come on now. Oh, it is a decent fish.
No net either, dude.
Oh, there's no net. He choked it though. Come on, easy. We gotta have you, buddy. Oh, I'm on 2. No way. No. Ah, yes, sir.
I just hope I don't go in. This is crazy.
That's a nice
Whew.
fish.
Mine looks tiny from up here.
Oh, please.
Oh, I'm going all the way.
You're kidding.
Got him.
There we, oh my gosh. Woo.
This is crazy. He choked it. That's a freaking 3-pound stud right there in the winter time. This is why we go fishing in the winter. Look at how he ate that crankbait.
Choked it.
It's gone. That was the most insane last 5 minutes I've had in a long time. There we go. Got him out nice and clean. He was almost gut hooked. Look at that beautiful 3-pound largemouth right there. A little pale, which is definitely not uncommon this time of year. Nice. I saw him waking in like 6 inches of water right off the point. Logan called that. He said we should go to that point. Let's let mine go and then calculate where we are in life right now. Oh yeah, I swam off. Look at this.
This actually is like the craziest fish catch I've ever caught. Like A-rig on this thing, casting it up there and reeling it up. That was actually sick.
Was that off the same point?
Yeah, I threw it right where you did. I was like, they're probably schooled up. They were, so thanks for putting me on this fish. I get to stay up here, right? Oh, I'm on them. I'm gonna actually toss them in. Get a little dive action here. Yep. Oh, he's going crazy.
The score is now, let me see if I got all this correct. Logan is now, well, he's been winning because I'm a loser since they're off the rip, but he's winning now 1 fish to 0. Do I have that right, Andrew?
Yep.
Because now I have 0, I had -1. We both caught a fish off of one of our lures and my manhood is slightly redeemed, not much. And Logan is just a straight G. Didn't even let me tie things up. Didn't even have the decency to let me tie it up. He's just like, nah, I'm gonna keep the lead real quick. So he's still in the crow's nest and we are officially underway in this fishing challenge now. Okay, now I gotta re-rig now because I'm down to 1 rod because I deposited one into the freaking lake. I'm gonna tie up the old crazy swimmer right here. Let's see what this little guy looks like right there. That's an interesting looking presentation. I'm not sure. Oh, wow. That thing kind of looks crazy. It's hard for you guys to see, I'm sure, with the water clarity, but it's got some action now. It's got some vibration, it's got some flash, got some action. Have Logan right back here up against land. That's kind of my plan.
I actually like it. This is the point. Little drop-off area. This jerkbait actually looks solid. I'm more worried about dropping my rod and reel in the water than me falling in.
You should be. That's going around today.
I don't know. I'm kind of starting to get used to it up here. It's kind of like a dominating feeling, like being over top of everybody.
Here we go. Bridge fish. Oh, I landed right next to some bait. Oh, we're on.
No.
I got smoked. Look at how active that fish is right there.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Spit it.
Dude.
I stuck him with the hook set. How did he do that? I finally got like a good cast and got it up shallow. It looks okay. Dang it. That fish like chased it just like the other fish did. They are super active today.
I gotta watch my smack talk up here. They're gonna start rocking the boat and throw me in. This is actually great because no matter where you put us, I can cast over your head.
Yeah, I'm starting to think it's a huge advantage to be back there because then you don't have to deal with the trolling motor and you can still fish no matter where you are. So, not sure if I thought that one through all the way.
The good thing is, even if you catch a fish, I can stay up here.
Guys, this is a great point in the video to mention that I'm actually going to give away this entire loaded winter tackle box to one of you guys. If we break off any of these lures, which we probably will, I'm gonna replace them out of my own personal stash in the Fishing Man Cave. All you have to do to win this thing is be subscribed to the channel and like this video. That's literally it. I'm gonna pick a random subscriber and in my next upload, I'm gonna announce it either in the video, like the first 20 seconds of the video, or in the description, or in the comment section, or maybe all three. So make sure you get in on that. Get yourself a free $100 winter loaded tackle box. Back to the fishing. Get there. Oh yeah. That's gonna be a fish.
There's one. There's one.
No way.
Oh, he feels decent. Oh, wow. Hey, it doesn't matter. If I catch him up here, he's a big fish.
Land him.
Yep.
Oh, get him in your hands.
Okay, I'm gonna take a different approach than last time.
Logan is murdering me right now.
Nothing like being up here unbalanced with a jerkbait in a little fish's mouth. Not scary at all. That's two, right? I'm flying through. How many do I have to catch? 5?
Yeah.
We have 5 lures? Light work.
Wow, yeah, it's starting to look like that.
Kind of like being up here. It's a little scary, but like, I think I actually have a pretty good advantage.
Yeah, I didn't think through on the rules too much.
Alrighty, we're in the crow's nest up here. Jerkbait. They're just eating everything I got. Little fish, but hey, he counts. All right, buddy. Honestly, I'm digging the platform up here. I'm glad I'm in the lead because honestly, I don't even want to work the trolling motor. I'm good up here.
The moment that I threw that combo in the water, it's just been all Logan at that point. 0 LOJO.
Rooster tail action. Dang, do I have to catch a fish on both of these jigs?
Dang.
Ah, you didn't even give me a creature bait.
No,
That,
no.
I'm putting a paddle tail on and I'm swimming it.
Hey man, whatever you gotta do. That's all within the rules. No, I'm like, we're on.
Whoa.
Come here, buddy. God, I need you so bad. Yes. Yes.
Some acrobatics there.
Oh,
No, you're not.
that was the craziest eat.
He
Oh
lost
my
him.
gosh.
He lost him, baby. That's
I
what I'm
couldn't set
talking
the
about.
hook 'cause somebody was moving around down there.
Ah, I'm sorry. Jimmy was going crazy. Man, they are just eating these baits. I mean, talk about engulfing them. Wow. But that's fish number 2 for me, but only my first point somehow. And Logan is still ahead, right? 2-1. But I'm finally starting to close the gap. So we'll just keep him nice and comfortable back there in the crow's nest. All right. Well, on that little guy right there, whatever, I can't even remember what that thing was called. But that is fish number 2, point number 1. Let's get him back out of there. 2-1, folks, to come back. Let it begin. All right, this is like my own version of a shaky head. It's not really what this was meant to be, but let's just go ahead and rock with it for a while. See if we can keep Logan awake back there. Just keep him on his toes. It's the only way to fend off his advances. He's just such a damn good angler. I got to keep him on his toes. I'm heading straight for the brush with my little shaky head. I feel like if I can pull one off there real quick, tie this thing up, get him out of the crow's nest, because then we'd be on even playing field. This is going to be really hard to cast, I think. Oh, not at all. We're good. We're fine. Oh my God, I just got crushed. He dropped it. Oh, come back for it, buddy. Haha, just kidding, Logan. I knew you'd cast there. Give me that. Actual brush pile. Here we go. Come on. feel like the next fish caught's gonna be pretty huge for either person, you know?
Yeah.
If it's for Logan, I mean, that just kind of cements a multi-fish lead. For me, it ties the ball game. This is gonna be a big next fish, dude.
We'll stumble back here.
I should just be doing.
Oh my God.
I should just be doing that every time. I mean,
Oh my God.
just really limit your freedom up there.
It turns from fun to scary real quick. Oh my God.
Are you on?
Oh my God, man. That was like a topwater eat. Oh my gosh, that was so sick.
Well, it'd be a shame if you lost it.
Whoa.
Now, hold on now. Fight that thing.
Come on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get up here. Yes. Oh, that was such a sick eat. Whole tail came out of the water. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
That was my fish.
Whew. Whew.
That was my fish, dude.
Oh, that was crazy. 40 degrees last week, 70 this week. Top water eats. Let's go. That's 3, right?
That's 3.
I have 2 more lures left, and I feel good about my lure choices. See you, buddy.
That is the most ridiculous. I mean, I'm over here fricking with my rod and reel. I'm tied around the trolling motor now. And I get it out right as he catches that fish. I'm literally sitting here looking at the fish swirling on this point right here. I'm just trying to unscrew my setup so I can make a cast. I probably could catch that fish if I can get a cast in there in time. Gosh, so it's 3-1. Logan is just pummeling me. I've got 2 hard lures left after this one, if I can even get this one knocked out. Look at him, he's chilling. He's made the crow's nest his own. It's having no effect on him. How is this worm not getting touched? The gooseberry is completely turning its back on me right now. A little disappointed. Can somebody explain to me how a gosh darn trick worm is not getting 8? Can you explain that to me, Andrew? I mean, look at that son of a gun. Look at that. Oh, I just laid it next to something. Eat me. It's just a worm. Don't overthink this.
Come on, come on, come on. He's on it. Yes,
No.
yes, yes. He got off. Oh my gosh, come on. The luck is terrible today. Oh my gosh, this competition should be over.
This should have been over a long time ago. This is actually crazy. Dude, you need to get out of my casting lane, dog. Just because you think you're all high and mighty, literally.
Oh, that was so sick. We're on. Oh, he's hooked good.
Dang it, Logan. Stop catching fish.
It's too easy up here. Oh my gosh, I literally almost went. Look at the thing rocking. It doesn't even matter. Whew. This is kind of, it's nice being up here, but it's scary at the same time. I have 1 more lure after this, and it's game. He might be small, but he's 1 more closer to ending this madness out here. See ya. It's just too easy back here in the crow's nest.
It really is. I made this incredibly easy to beat me today. I mean, I'm over here swimming a worm that didn't get touched, and then the entire pond, a gosh darn trick worm. I mean, this thing right here is not getting touched. Can you explain it to me? I can't justify it. I'm sorry. And I would have taken it off and switched it up, but it's like I have to catch one on every lure, and he's got 4 down. So at this point, what's the point of even changing? You know?
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll with this thing and hope that I catch a giant, and then I won't care that I've lost the challenge. I
That's
guess.
right.
I gotta make this respectable at this point. I mean, I'm losing respect for myself quickly. Stop following me. Come on. It's a dink and it came off. Dude, I'm about to snap. Oh my God. Okay, well, I finally got a bite. I guess I just suck. I'm just gonna be the problem today. Luckily, Logan is demonstrating how effective some of these wintertime lures can be when placed in the hands of a competent angler. So, Logan, thank you for that. And as a thank you, Just give you a quick little fun ride.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is terrifying. Oh.
I almost just threw myself off the front.
Oh. Stay on, stay on. Oh, he pulled off. I didn't get a good hook set. Oh, that was literally gonna be the perfect ending. I casted straight over you and caught the fish. Oh, that was great. Dang, that sucks. Gosh, I could have ended this challenge a long time ago.
Oh, I can't stand this lure anymore, dude. I'm cutting it off. I can't do it. I hate this lure. I hate geese. Gooseberry's not real. I'm done with it. I'm tired of it, dude. I'm tired of this lure. I'd rather take a penalty than to continue to throw this piece of garbage lure. All right, let's give this little underspin a chance here. There's a 0% chance I'm gonna be able to cast it. I literally brought a spinning combo to throw like half of these lures on, and I dumped the combo 6 seconds into the challenge. It's just, you cannot make this up. Okay, look at this tiny little joker. Holy smokes. So small though. Oh my God, you can't even see it. Let's see if I can cast it. Yeah, take that, Logan. I can cast it just fine. See, you don't know. You don't know me. You don't know what I can do. What do you have left?
This jig.
Oh, you're never catching one on that jig. Yeah. Just gonna do that a couple times as you're bringing it in.
Oh, there we go.
No!
I gotta land him.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Don't land it, Logan.
Get up here. I am leaning so far. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Oh, all 5. It's over. The beating is over. Oh, it felt so good fishing up there the whole time. I didn't even want to touch the trolling motor like at all day long. I just want to stay up here. Scary at first, but once you get used to it, it's honestly like my favorite thing. Check him out. Not much, but that is the winning fish. That might make my 3rd win in a row since we've been doing some fishing challenges recently. So I'm making a comeback here. You wanna throw him in? See you, buddy. Ah, well.
Right now,
I think, like, honestly, whoever fishes up here, you should get like a crown and they should be able to like wear it. The king of the boat. I'll let you come up here and, you know, make a few casts if you want to.
Oh, will you do that?
I'm such a nice guy.
Oh,
I would
man.
let that happen.
The pity party right now that's going on.
Dang, it's honestly pretty bad it's over. I was having fun up here. Now I'm just gonna sit and watch.
Why didn't either one of you tell me that the rules that I made in the beginning was so stupid, and if somebody got in the lead, they could just sit there and coast? Man. Now that the challenge portion is over, and I mean, hey, I got absolutely smacked in the fishing portion. Since I wanted to show these are all good wintertime techniques, Logan's going to now help me, and he's gonna grab some of the lures that we have not been able to catch fish on yet. See if we can catch one on every single lure remaining. So we got this little underspin, which I'm gonna keep chucking around. Whatever you wanna pick up and help me out with, I would be much appreciated.
Woo.
Logan's been having all the fun, and I've been back up there just getting crushed. Oh God, you're right. That thing moving is not that great.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah, see, now we got control and we got the vantage point. See, look, now I can just be, whee! Oh, I just turned up. Once you get on the front of the boat, that'll help with weight disbursement, Logan. Oh God, I'm out of control. I need somebody on the front to get some counterbalance. Why do they call it a belly band? I'm gonna catch one this little underspin now. I'm dedicated. Oh my God, this is so much better, it's crazy.
And they're popping over there. They are moving a lot. I have one. I got one.
You're on? On the worm!
Hey!
Let's go, baby.
There we go. I just knocked off 2 of your little bait things. Let's go.
You showed in like an instant that the gooseberry worm can work.
On the little bladed jig head thing you got. Wow. What a fish.
Yeah, it's the funny part is I threw that worm for about 8 hours and a fish wouldn't even dare touch it, and you pick it up for 16 casts and
On
you
a
get
rig that
cranked.
nobody would ever think of throwing.
Yeah. Great example of sometimes it's just not your day, you know. I'm gonna have to face the facts that today was not my day. And look at Logan back. I mean, just look at.
I'm just chilling, you know? Oh, this was a great day. Lots of fun casting, lots of fun catching, another win under the belt.
I don't know about you, but when I'm getting my ass kicked, I resort to snacking.
Usually makes things better.
Kind of eat your feelings a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Stress eating. What can I say? I tipped the old cap. Logan Anderson Fishing. You guys go subscribe to his channel. I'll link him down below. We fished together a pretty good amount, but I have never taken a whooping like this by his hands. So there will be revenge. There will be retribution. Guys, remember we're giving away this tackle box, so make sure you get in on it. I gave the instructions a little bit earlier in the video. That'll be a good little tackle box for somebody, and hopefully we shared a couple little tips or hints on how to catch some winter fish, mainly Logan. That'll help some people catch some more fish this winter. We got some unusually warm weather right now, so we are taking full advantage of it, and the fish are obviously super active, so we didn't have to grind that hard. It was just a grind for me personally. I'm down one combo. I've lost another challenge to Logan. This is like 3 in a row. I'm gonna have to do some soul searching tonight, and I'm gonna have to do some hard re-evaluation of my life. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed making this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.